In the UK, you're attributing how many deaths to climate change over a couple of days?
During our 40-degree heat wave last summer, 1,700 people died.
Where did you get that figure from?
Well,
where did you get that figure from?
Widely reported, and I think it's even from the government's own report.
Reported? What respected body did you get that figure from?
I think that's from the government's own reports, but if we want to talk about this, the UN...
Alex, sorry, you can't come on and say, I think. You're making a very serious claim. You have to tell us where you get that information from. So let's try again. Where did you get it from?
The UN has said that 4 million people have died as a result of...
No, talking about what you said about Britain. You said 1,400 and so died over 2 days. So where did you get that?
Right, if you want to play that game, let me Google it. I'll find it in 2 seconds.
We haven't got time for you to Google it, but just explain to me, Alex. But just explain. So those people, those British people, you're saying dropped dead because our climate emergency is such. What do they die from? What did they actually die from that was related to the heat in 2 days?
So that figure was from the World Health Organization, which I hope you can agree is a respected body.
I don't.
Actually. They died.
I don't. I think the World Health Organization has absolutely baked in profit motives and control motives to want us to believe all of this. But but we all want British people to live a good, healthy life. We don't want 1,700 people dropping dead over 2 days.
Where did they get it from?
How did climate kill these people?
Okay, so there's a variety of different factors, right? In this case, it was because of the extreme heats. People died from heat stroke. When the temperature gets hot enough, for example, when it gets so hot that the sweat no longer cools you down, you literally boil in your own sweat. I know that sounds like complete exaggeration.
It does, actually.
When it gets...
I'm afraid it does sound like exaggeration. I've never heard of
anybody exaggeration to say that people die in fires.
I've never heard of anybody boiling in their own sweat. What, boiling to death?
If there's a wildfire, people die from it. If there's a flood, people die from it. If there's a hurricane, people die.
How long do you have to boil for before you die?
This shouldn't be so funny. Listen, what we're finding...
People are dying and you're literally laughing.
No, well, because you're making silly claims. Boiling to death.
Not silly claims to say that the climate crisis causes wildfires.
If there are elderly people who might be vulnerable in the very, very hot weather, and I agree with you on that, then those care homes, the hospitals might be looking after those people, have a responsibility to keep those people cool and to provide air conditioning.
Do you think you boil to death as long as you boil an egg?
But,
I'm sorry,
listen,
Alex, I think I think you need to, if you don't mind me saying, Alex, I think you need to grow up a bit, actually, because this is ridiculous.
Oh, really? Really?
Alex,
okay, well, I appreciate your opinion, but literally 10 million people could not leave their home in New York for several days because
people are boiling to death in their sweat. They're boiling to death. Perhaps they should put more deodorant on.